Hey girl, hey, it's your girl Jay and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thanks so much for sliding through, and if you're returning, welcome back girl. So as you guys know, on my channel I like to help my girls save hundreds and hundreds of dollars by teaching them how to do their own hair, and I'm known for the Boho Knotless Braids. Ugh. Was that a tongue twister? I am known for the Boho Knotless Braids, so if you are interested in seeing how I achieve this look here, make sure that you do stay tuned. Now before we get into that, I do want to say shout out to our sponsor for the day. Today we are working with Ywigs. If you watch any of my other tutorials, then you know that I have worked with them time and time again, and they never cease to amaze me with the quality of hair that they send me each time. So they did send us over 3 of their body wave bulk braiding hair bundles for us to play with today in the colors 613, 30, and 27. But when you mix those all together, you get this really cute dirty blonde that I'm just absolutely obsessed with. Spring is literally knocking on our doors, and you guys know that is the perfect time to implement color. And I know you're thinking, girl, you got all that dark brown long hair. So yes, I'm going to be showing you guys my tucking method as well today, just in case you want to be able to achieve a full color look without having your hair poke through. So before we get into that, I want to get into all of the things that we're going to need today. Things first, for our style today, this is not completely human hair. I did mix in some of the synthetic braiding hair as well. In the brand Expressions, they did have a premix that already had all of the colors that we were wanting to use today, the 613, the 30, and the 27 premix. Also, you're going to need some braiding gel. You guys know I love my magic fingers. And then of course, you know, I gotta shout out my through-way mirror. None of this would be possible without my through-way mirror, making it easy for me to see the full circumference of my head. All of these products are going to be listed down in the description box for your convenience. And I did go ahead and take the liberty of splitting this video up into chapters so you can easily see, you know, where you need to be and what you need to, you know, see and all that stuff like that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Make sure that you do like, comment, and subscribe before you go, because I know I'm taking a long time. This took much longer than I thought it was going to take. Somebody just go ahead and switch it so we can just go ahead and get to it. So pre-parting is probably going to be one of the most important things when you're doing your own hair. So I started by separating my hair into 2. This is where the thread mirror is essential. I sectioned my hair into 5 rows on the bottom, going straight across, and clipped each section up. This is different from my other videos where I parted straight across. This method should be a whole lot easier for my girlies that are going to be doing it themselves. Just in case I didn't say it already, only things that we need are going to be, of course, a braiding rack full of our pre-mixed hair, and of course you can mix it however you want. If you want to buy the 3 colors separately and mix it yourself, or if you want to go lazy and buy it already mixed like me, then you can definitely do that too. I am going to be pulling from these bundles. I can't really say how much I use yet, but I'll be sure to update it across the screen. And the products that you need, I'm going to be taking a bit from each of these so I have like more of an even blend. Let's go ahead and get into it now. So I am starting this tutorial in the front because the view in the back just did no justice. If you want a more in-depth tutorial on braiding and fitting in hair, then just click the link above. I have a really good one for you. So I'm going to start the braid off like a normal plait to create an anchor before we feed in 3 pieces of the braiding hair. So after doing 2 full braid motions, I'm going to be slipping a piece of the braiding hair in between the tip of my ring finger and the tip of my pointing finger. One side of the braiding hair goes to the left, and then the other one is going to go to the right. Now before I complete a full braid motion, I'm going to slip in another piece, and then I'm going to do kind of half of a braid motion, really just picking up that right side of the braiding hair, then completing the full one, picking the left side of the braiding hair. Now before you complete that full motion, I'm going to repeat the same process one last time, just adding that last piece of hair. I always add my hair in 3s because naturally when you braid, you split it into 3 sections. So if you always add the hair in increments of 3, it'll always be even. You don't have to worry about the braid being, you know, all lopsided or whatever. And you want to just continue to add the hair as you go until you reach your like desired thickness. Now as far as tucking is concerned, you want to make sure that your hair is always like on the back side. As you see here, I'm just going to take some gel and slick it down so that it's a lot easier to tuck. When it's all thick, it's hard to hide, and so I'm just going to continue to do that on each section as I go down. And so once you have that completed, it's a whole lot easier to just, you know, go straight into it. And so the side that you're seeing is actually the back side, and the blacker that side, the better, because you want your hair to be on the underside of the braid. Now, as you see, I'm just going to take my human hair and I'm just going to feed it in. And you can feed in as much or as little as you would like. My pieces, as you see, I'm going to feed in less, but they are going to be a lot thicker than they normally would be. And I'm just going to continue to go down. And then as that hair starts to thin, you may want to feed in more hair. It's completely up to you, depending upon how thick you want it to be. But yeah, that is going to be the process of tucking your hair.
Every time I think you're gonna walk out of my door, I start to jump to the conclusion you don't love me no more. Babe, give me some to work with, can you just reassure me? I'll end it before it starts, call it protecting my heart. Hurt disguised as strength, but it's self-sabotage my love, self-sabotage my love, cause of my own pain. Hey, no one's coming to save you, baby girl. You got to save yourself. I don't wanna be crazy no more. No. Every time I question what my future has in store, I get to panicking anxiety, can't live here no more. No more. So I'll convince myself that I don't want what I really want. I'll end it before it starts, call it protecting my heart. Hurt disguised as strength, but it's self-sabotage my love, self-sabotage my love, root of my own pain. No one's coming, save you, baby girl. Hey, you got to save yourself. No one's coming, hey, yeah, you got to save yourself.
So it's taken a bit of time, it's a little bit later, but we are completely done braiding the hair. So what I wanted at the top is it to be a little bit more ombre versus having the hair all the way up here. My hair is just way too thick for me to be trying to tuck hair from the top, so I have it so where it's kind of like ombre. I'm kind of feeling it. It's giving like Beyonce Drunk in Love. First of all, as you see, the braids are kind of stiff right now because you have to really tuck tight if you want the hair to like cover your natural hair. But once we dip it, it's definitely going to loosen up more and feel a little bit more light and airy. But so far, I really love like that I use body wave hair instead of like a super like curly hair. I feel like this is just going to be so much more like beachy. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'm about to go ahead and dip it and trim it now. I'm a little conflicted. A part of me wants to cut it really short, like borderline like right here, and then the other part of me wants to like leave it long. I don't know. We got about 15 minutes, not even 15, we got like 10 minutes before we find out if I'm gonna keep it long or short. But I don't know, I feel like a bob, a curly bob would be so cute, right? I don't know. Let's go ahead and do it.
I don't wanna be crazy no more. Every time I question what my future has in store, I get to panicking, anxiety, can't live here no more. No more. So I'll convince myself that I don't want what I really want. I it before it starts. Call it protecting my heart. Hurt disguised as strength. Sabotage my love. Sabotage my love. Root of my own pain. No one's coming.
Okay, my bad if the lighting looks different, you guys. It was getting so dark. I was like, I want everybody to be able to see, so I saved this part for this morning. So we went ahead and sprayed down. I'm gonna go ahead and respray down. I just like how the hair, like, it looks like, I don't know how to explain it. It looks like it's really, I feel like this is more of like that. It's like perfect for the springtime. It's getting warm outside. I'm here in Florida, so it's already been warm. I don't think it ever even got cold for real. But I just love the color of it, and I did choose to do more of like an ombre. I didn't want to have I didn't want to have color all the way up at the top, just because this is my first time wearing like a blonde this color, and I didn't want to hate it. But I like this. I feel like it fits my face. I feel like it's gonna look really good, like contrasted with the colors that I like to wear. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my edges really quick, and I'm just using the Ebin New York, the black one, because y'all know I think that's the only one that works. That's the only one that works for me. I'm not really like a dramatic baby hair type person. Like, I just like something like really cute, subtle. Let you know I have some edges, but I don't really need them to be like all out in the open, like doing the most, right? I just love how this looks like flipped over to the side. I feel like it looks so like, I don't know, messy, so like drunk in love. Anyway, I hope that this video was really helpful for you guys. Make sure that if you are looking for a more in-depth tutorial, you check out one of these other boho knotless tutorials where I go more in depth on the actual process of how to braid and stuff like this. This video did focus more on like the tucking process and just implementing a new color into your style. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, thanks again to Ywigs for sponsoring today's video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.